Y'all wondering, wait a minute. That ain't the right Williams. For those of you, that's the other Williams. So, for those of y'all that act like you don't know who she is, this is my partner. This is my mentor. This is my friend. This is my partner and stuff for the Grown Folks Radio, not for the Melanated Morning Show, for the Grown Folks Radio.
Melanated Morning Show is hosted by DJ Kid Disco and Cinda Williams on Wednesday and Thursday. And the other days it's just hosted by DJ Kid Disco. But today I'm coming in and just talking. We have a special guest coming up. So we're really just getting into this conversation for today. It's Monday morning, Motivation Monday. What is your Motivation Monday? I'm excited about Mondays always. New week, new stuff going on.
My motivation is that first of all, I woke up this morning. That's first of all. I woke up late, but I woke up this morning. And that's my first motivation.
To be honest with you, I woke up early because my neighbor, I can't wait to get I need some soundproofing. I seriously need soundproofing. Some morning she wakes up screaming at her dog.
I'm laughing, y'all, because I know this story.
Some morning she's waking up talking about, I hate you, talking about her dog. Why do you do this thing? Today I wake up to blasting music. So I definitely need a soundproof wall built between me and the house next to me because it is getting ridiculous.
Was it good music, at least?
I don't care. It was 6 a.m. I wanted to be asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be asleep until I decide to wake up, not when someone else wakes me up.
All right, y'all. Is it just me, or does it sound like she has more of an issue than just soundproofing? You got a crazy neighbor.
No, I think it's soundproofing because whatever you do in your home is your business, period. Whatever we do in our homes and whatever level of praise we have in our home is our business. But the point is that these walls are just too thin, and it's ridiculous to me. I don't know. See, what happens is when you first move into your house, it comes with some level of installation or something like that. But when people remodel, they have remodeled on both sides. I think they take out some of the installation and put cheaper products than the ones that was there like 100 million years ago.
Don't say installation. Don't say installation no more.
Installation.
There you go.
It's installation. Installation. Yeah. There you go. Installation.
Insulation. There's no T.
Installation.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Installation.
No, installation is installing.
Installation. No, so I'm saying when they do installation, when they erect their new wall, right? They don't put installation in.
They don't put the insulation in. They did that. Well, yeah, no, they didn't.
Yeah. I can't imagine they did because I've never heard it. Never heard it like this before. Like,
well, how long has she been your neighbor? Because I know you've been up there forever. Like,
well, this is a renter. The neighbor who owned the house moved out, and I think she's been there for maybe a year or more, maybe. And wow. Yeah, like I said, I like sleep. I mean, I like to wake up when I want to.
Wake up when you want to wake up, not when they want you to wake up.
Not when they screaming at their dog, or not when they like. She could probably hear me right now. Tell you the truth.
Well, tell her to shut the hell up if she can hear you.
You can hear me right now. That's how deep it is. That's how thin the wall is. You can hear me right now? I know.
Wow. Wow.
I know. That's the situation with walls. But that's just neither here nor there. We just got to pray for the right construction crew or
something.
Whomever is out there.
So let's do news. Let's do news real quick because that's what we do on the.
I'm just waiting on you. I'm just talking because I'm waiting for you to do what you do because you're talking about the news. I don't do the news. Maybe I haven't seen the news in a while. Let me hear it. Let me hear the news.
Well, this news probably will. First of all, let me ask you a personal question.
Mm-hmm.
You got that dough yet?
No, I didn't get that stimmy. You talking about that stimmy? No, I didn't get that stimmy yet.
Everybody I talk to, ain't nobody got their dough yet.
I don't really ask people that, honestly. To tell you the
I
truth.
do. I do. I ask a general question.
I saw a meme that says, "What happened to the days when we broke always, when nobody asked you about your money?" You know.
I agree with that. I agree. I so agree with that. So, let's go to the news for a minute. First of all, the Derek Chauvin case, and I know you know what that's about. Shut.
Inform me.
Don't give me that look. You really don't know. Oh, shut.
Inform me. Just inform me. You're doing the news. I'm just sitting here.
George Floyd, the murder case, the murder trial.
Yes, I know George Floyd, and I know that they had their knee.
Well, they're having the murder trial. The jurors are being selected, and the jury has been selected. It's still going on today, but because the trial starts the 29th. But they got the 13 jurors, and I'm a little bit disappointed because there's not a lot of diversity as they promised. But then, how much diversity are you going to get from a city that's has 7 out of 10 people are not melanated? There aren't many black men, and I have a problem with that because I feel like a case of this should have more black men who have been through what Mr. Floyd died as a result of. So, it's kind of, I don't know, kind of.
My thing is, in all these things, like we know what we want. We know that it would be fair if it was a melanated jury, maybe a mixed breed jury, doesn't have to be just all melanated. We know what we want, but we also know society. We also know how people how they are. We also know how these communities are. So we want justice. We always want justice. And sometimes we get the short end of the stick. Sometimes we don't get what we need. But the one important thing we could do is like band together, continue to keep us all from getting into danger in this world. And pray for the whole situation because justice, we want it. We definitely want it.
Yeah. I was listening to the one of my favorite news shows. Well, not news shows. My new news channel that I love, the Black News Channel. And they had one of the ladies who she's 71 now, but she said 7 years old, her mother was, murdered from the Ku Klux Klan. And she was one of the original marchers because this day in history, the march from Selma, Alabama to the Alabama state capitol started with Dr. Martin Luther King, and she was one of the original marchers.
Really, and she's still alive to talk about it, huh?
Yeah, she's 71. She was a kid. She was telling how the children at that time played a huge part in the march, a huge part in the civil rights movement in the and she was just showing how brave the kids are. And she made a good point. She said, today, the kids have more of a challenge than they feel as though they have because now the kids not only have to deal with civil rights, but they have to deal with, we have to put human back in humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a very good, very, very, very excellent point. And I got to give it to these millennials of today. They're focused.
Yeah.
They are focused. I was talking when we did the show yesterday, and your nephew, I must say, is very, very aware and very focused. Why? And it just gave me the thought of, these millennials, they're not playing. White, black, green, and brown. They don't care. They're doing their thing.
What more can we do? Do you ever talk about solutions? What more can we do? What we march? Is it effective? Do you believe that the marching and all the protesting was effective to George Floyd during that time? Everybody was, we had the riots, we had the marching. Do you think it was effective? Do you think we got our point across? What more can we do?
I think we got our point across, Shell, but I truly believe that had it not been for COVID and us being under quarantine, people being in the house as much, I don't think it would have caught as much attention as it did. I don't think it would have gone as far. It's just that everybody was home.
Yeah.
So everybody's watching everything, that's going
Right. But do
on.
you think that it was effective? Do you think that marching is still effective? Do you think that it will make a difference in this trial? Do you think that maybe possibly we should there should be some, because the trial is going on, do you think there should be some more noise being made right now? Like, it's the trial. Maybe there needs to be some marching in that area where the trial is going on, or maybe will that deter? So does it work?
I think with this one, it did work because it did bring, you had protests for George Floyd worldwide. Just last week, we was talking to two brothers from the UK, and they were explaining what it means to them all the way over there. So yeah, I believe this time it actually did make a change. Look at NASCAR, the way they, changed. Everybody's changing policies now. Everybody's more sensitive to, the diverse thing and things of that nature. Look at what's going on with the so-called Asian violence. And I don't mean so-called whereas though I'm trying to negate what's going on with the Asian community. The reason why I say so,
why are you so-called?
Because it's not new. America has been, you can go into history and go all the way back to the building of the railroads and even further than that. America's always been very cruel to Asians, especially direct Chinese descent. So it's not new.
Really?
It's really not new, but to say that it's not a hate crime, well, you got a double hate crime going on. Not only are these the first 6 people of Asian descent, direct Asian descent, they're women. So he says, oh, it wasn't a hate crime. It was, I have a sex addiction. But you still targeted a group of people.
So why all of a sudden is it hate crimes? Why are hate crimes towards Asians more prevalent right now?
Because of that dude. I'm being nice because you're here. You know what I usually call him. Because of that dude. Mm-hmm. And people don't want to admit it, but words, it goes back to what Monty on the Scene and Frex was talking about yesterday. Words are powerful. Words have subliminal. When they were doing their skit, great skit, by the way, yesterday, because y'all had me totally fooled yesterday because I was lost. Like, oh my God, are they really? I don't know what to do. And words really can determine.
Words, and it's crazy that was their topic. I had a meme yesterday that I posted about words. What's to say? Let me see. God wants words of encouragement, comfort, and blessing to be on your lips. The words of our mouths, let it be acceptable in God's sight. You know what I mean? Words have power. That's why we have to speak life over ourselves. Sometimes our negative thinking and thoughts and words are in our head. So we talk about I am, just like we did the show with Cynthia, I am blessed. Mm-hmm. I am anointed. I am enough. I am. If you start speaking power words over yourself, it makes all the difference in the world. So imagine if our words have power. Imagine what you can do to someone else if you use negative words. And imagine if you speak negative words into the atmosphere. We're supposed to speak life always, not negative. That's why you have to watch who the people you're around. If people complain, when they have a complaint for every solution, they have a complaint.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to watch out for that kind of negative people in their tone. It's not that they're bad people. It's that they haven't gotten the memo. Get the memo.
They didn't get the memo? Okay.
They didn't get the memo.
Good morning, DJ Simpson. Cynthia A. Wilson, good morning. Verlin, what's going on? Wow, me and that brother go all the way back to speak about a long time show. Me and this brother go all the way back to 8th grade.
Oh, shucks. You know that was a long time ago.
Anyway, Uptown. Anyway.
I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Just a little joke right there.
We got a lot of birthdays coming up, and that's going to segue into our first real quick topic. Let's start from the beginning. Reese Witherspoon is having a birthday today.
Well, we should do a little thing. Happy birthday to you.
But we on Facebook,
Happy
so I can't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right, it's birthday time right here on the Melanated Morning Show. Whose birthday? Who's up? What's up? What's going on? Whose birthday is it?
William Shatner is celebrating a birthday today. You know, Captain Kirk. Or,
yes, Captain Kirk. I remember him.
TJ Hooker. That dude.
Yes,
don't act like you don't remember that show. Don't act like you don't remember that show.
I do remember. I remember. I'm not necessarily a Trekkie, but I remember it.
Okay. Even though it's past, DJ Cool celebrated a birthday.
DJ Cool, he's in the house and he's ready to roll. Come on. Yes, his birthday was on March 20th, and tonight is his birthday party on GoGo Radio Live. We definitely support, boom, check him out. And DJ Cool will be right here on the Grown Folks Radio on the 23rd, which is tomorrow at 7 o'clock right here on the Grown Folks Radio. We're going to talk to DJ Cool celebrating 25 years of the song. I gotta clear my throat. Can
you believe it's been 25 years?
I can't believe it. I'm only 21. How does that work?
How you was only 21, but you was at Bahama Bay when they recorded the song?
I wasn't there. I actually wasn't there.
Oh, I was. I was there.
Monica was there. I didn't actually go that night. I went to the video, but I went to the video when the song was recorded at Bahama Bay and the video was recorded at Gotham.
Right. No, so it wasn't Bahama Bay. It was Gotham. It was Gotham when the video was recorded.
Yeah, because the song was recorded.
Yeah.
That was at Bahama Bay, you know. So, right here in Philadelphia. Yeah, Who else's birthday is it? Let's talk about these birthdays.
Well, first of all, tomorrow, my honey, my partner.
Your wife.
Your wife. Yes, my wife's birthday is tomorrow. So she gave me permission to even do the interview. I had to ask her permission first.
That's right. Happy wife, happy life. I believe in that. Not that I'm married or anything, but I believe in that whole premise.
But you got the whole formula. Happy wife. Yeah. All day. And
tomorrow is her birthday. That's awesome. I can't imagine. I know it's going to be fun for her. We're going to have some surprises. That would be nice.
Look at you snitching, dry snitching. Somebody give her some water.
I just say it should be some surprises. I mean, anybody would think that. The people, we got our guests in the waiting room right now. Woo-hoo.
So real quick, Shell, before they come in, I want to talk about a past heavenly birthday, Dorothy Brunson. And when you
Dorothy Brunson, her birthday was on March 13th. And she received the posthumous award inductee into the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. Is well overdue. She is the first African-American woman in the nation to own a TV and radio station. So Dorothy Brunson was the reason us black folks get to do. She opened the door for us black folks to be on radio or TV. The first. I don't know if you know it, but Dorothy Brunson was the first African-American woman in the nation to own a radio and TV station. She bought the radio station from no other than oh my gosh. I wanted to say, what's his name?
Really, Show?
Get up. Get on up.
Get up now. James
Brown. There you go. JB. Get on the scene.
JB.
Like a sex machine. Oh. Hey.
Is everything a song with you?
But he did. She bought it from him.
So tell us more about who she is, because when I first heard the story from him, I was like, wow, I want to talk about this. And it's Women's History Month. You know, I turned into Black Women's History Month. But anyway, it's Women's History Month. So,
Women's History Month. So, what are you asking me?
Didn't you used to work for her? Didn't you?
Yes, was her executive assistant at WGTW TV 48. She is my mentor. She is my introduction into media as it is her. Of course, the show Urban Expressions was on Channel 48, which was owned by Dorothy Brunson, and it was founded by her son, Ed Brunson. So that's how I got my start into media. I worked beside her. Her office was on the right. My office was right next to her. She had an office with a door. My office was like open. So
you had a cubicle.
It wasn't necessarily a cubicle. It was it literally was a space that just had no door. So it was really big. It was a big office, had a big door, had a desk behind me, desk in front of me. But her office was to the right, and she had a door. So when you come out, there's no hiding. You don't get in. There was nothing hiding me. I was plain view in the middle, like. So anything I did, I used to sneak on the phone.
Was it hard for
you? I used
you?
to sneak on the phone and do Urban Expressions work. Ooh. And you never know when she's coming in, because a lot of times when she's working and she's focused. But Ooh. This particular time, I don't know how she caught me, but I was on the phone talking about Urban Expressions, and she was like, "I'm gonna fire you in that ad. I'm gonna fire you."
So she was firing you every day.
I could not stop doing Urban Expressions. It was in my blood. It was in my bones. But she didn't fire me. Of course, she did not fire me. But I just knew, you better watch out. You better watch out. It's coming. I would pay attention to when she walk out that door.
So real quick, let me ask you. Well, what up, Lightning Lance, Russell King? What's going on? He's saying hi to you, Shell. He says, Shell,
hey,
looking cute. Oh, he said you're looking cute today.
Thank you.
He said you're looking cute today.
Thank you so much.
Just today, OG. Just today, not tomorrow.
It could be today, because some days I don't look some days I just be hey, I'm here. I'm just, I had to take my glasses off for that.
Oh boy, here we go.
I had to take my glasses off for that. But anyway, so we're gonna get more into talking about women's history.
Yeah, women.
The whole movement of this Women's History Month and Black history and media, which is of course near and dear to our hearts because we love media. This is what we do.
I love
all part of media.
I love media. Remember we were talking the other day on the phone show, and we said we should make this a topic because it's a good topic. How many of y'all out there actually are doing something for a living that you used to get in trouble for as a kid? Russell King.
That definitely is. So we're gonna welcome in the guests, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna go into that. How many people, you have the class clowns and all that kind of stuff.
And one of our listeners right now, Russell King, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. How much trouble did you get in back in the day making all that noise as a DJ? I know I've gotten so much trouble. Turn that down.
Oh, absolutely. Here we go. We are live. We are already live, and we are all talking about topics. And our guest today is Carla and Valencia. Am I saying that right?
Yes, Carla. Yes, Carla Allen and Valencia. Yes.
Carla Allen and Valencia. And our topic today on Melanated Morning Show, this is DJ Kid Disco. He is the host of the Melanated Morning Show. I am the co-host, and we are co-owners of the GrownFolksRadio.com. And today we're talking about media. We are talking about all things media, and I know that near and dear to your heart, media and music as well. So we were just talking about the topic on hand right now is how many people got in trouble for what they do today. So when you're in school and you get in trouble, did you get in trouble? Well, if you were a singer, did you sing too much in your class and get in trouble? Did you talk too much in your class and you're a media person, or did you play too much music? So let's talk about that. We'll go round robin and talk about that. So DJ Disco, why don't you kick us off with that one?
Well, I got in trouble first of all because I didn't know how to shut up. Remember we talked about that show. I was the kid in the class that was in the middle of the class, and I was the jokester. So I stayed in trouble. I stayed in the principal's office and any way to get away. And then it's funny. when I first started DJing, I was like, what, 14, 15, many moons ago. Back when Cosby was still prime time. Don't give me that
Ooh,
look.
that was long.
Give me that look.
I'm just joking.
See, no, I don't. That was 82 when I really got into it. And, back then I'm making all that noise, and hip hop wasn't even called hip hop. It wasn't even called rap. It had no name. And I was making all that noise, and my mom hated it. She would get mad, come home, and, I got the turntables that I didn't found somewhere. Anyway, and she hated it. And now look at it. It's my job. And years later, she wound up being one of my biggest supporters. But who would have ever known? Who would have ever known that me sitting in the class being boopity 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 boop would wind up being my job today? 5 days a week.
Absolutely. I think mine is the same story. I talk all the time. I got in trouble all the time. All I did was talk. I would be in the class. I think I was in the class interviewing people. Like, yeah, for real, what you do this weekend? What? Say what? You said what? And then I would get in trouble. I've gotten suspended because I got mad because the teacher stopped me from talking, and I said some choice words. Yeah, and got suspended. But I taught even in college. The teacher was like, you could probably be more successful if you just stop talking. And now look at me today. What do I do? Now let me tell you, sister. She was a sister too. Sister, she's like, stop talking. I did. I would be like this. And I'll be on the go to the next person. Blah 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 blah. I probably disturbed them too. I'm so sorry.
See, and I read some of the Facebook comments. Yeah, look at Russell King. Russell King said he had the whole block. So he got in trouble because he had the whole block just rocking.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because we used to take it.
What we do. That's your destiny. That's part of our destiny. When you do something, you don't know that that's going to be your destiny, but that's part of your destiny. I was getting my training chops when I was, I was in school, and then who knew? So how about you, Carla?
Yes, so for me, I wouldn't say trouble-wise, but everywhere I went, I sang. I was all up and through the hallway singing. I've always been known, even in middle school and high school, for people that, Carla, let me hear something. Can you sing something? Can you sing something for me? I'm always hitting the opera note in the hallway.
Well, I want to hear it though, right?
Because I was going to hit you with the same thing.
That's my opera note now. I'm famous for that. I just run up and down the hallway doing that all day. And they're like,
that was nice.
I was famously known for hitting my opera note all the time, and everyone just wanting to hear me sing all the time. Never was a point where I had gotten in trouble for it, but I knew that this is what I wanted to do. Always had a passion for singing, natural born gift and natural born talent, and anything singing wise that I can be a part of, I was definitely a part of. Gospel choir, you name it, hallway singing, making up songs with one of my best friends since I was 12 years old, just always engaging with anything having to do with singing. So that was
I'm just a singer. So talk about your journey. So you've always wanted to be a singer. When did you know that this was going to be something you do for life? Did you know this was going to be your life thing? Is this something you want to do for the rest of your life?
This is something that I always wanted to do. I knew at a very young age that I wanted to sing and I wanted to be on stage from the moment I seen Star Search.
Star Search. Look, everybody's taking it back.
Wow.
Star Search.
Wow. Yeah, that's a throwback.
I love Star Search though. Beyonce was on Star Search and all.
I never went there, but I always imagined myself just being there singing. Every time I sung, I just imagined me just being in front of a big audience, just singing my song, uplifting people, inspiring people. So from a very young age, I've always knew that I was destined to use my voice to be able to help people. I wanted to put out good music at a young age. I always knew the type of music I wanted to put out, the type of vibes that I wanted to put out through my music. And here I am today, and it's coming true. It's coming true. I heard a lot of no's a lot of no's and I got
Mm.
discouraged, but I never gave up and I never gave up on hope. So I'm super excited for this journey that I'm on, and I'm looking forward to bringing everyone along the journey with me.
Awesome. So is this your first, is this your first project you're working on?
Yes, this is my first yes that I received. So yes, this is my first project with V Metro Media. I'm super excited to be a part of V Metro Media. We're definitely doing Carla Allen Metro Media, V Metro Media campaign that we're actually doing right now. I'm supporting this campaign like Will Smith is promoting a new video, a new movie. Okay, that's how I'm promoting this campaign. So please, please, please go support the Carla Allen V Metro Media campaign. It is on my social media information, my Instagram, which is Carla_Allen5, on my Facebook, Carla Allen, on Twitter, Carla Allen12. This campaign is phenomenal. It's to help me to be able to marketing, publicity, and promotion needs. So definitely would appreciate everyone's support in this Carla Allen V Metro Media campaign.
Carla Allen, you heard it. Carla Allen V Metro Media. So what were you doing up until this point? So you have your project now. So what were you doing throughout the years where you we don't have a Star Search. We don't have we have American Idol.
Yeah, I've tried out for American Idol. No. I tried out for Best Singing twice. No. I did a couple auditions in New York a couple years back. No. I did talent shows. I did a lot of talent shows and had some success with my talent shows. But as far as being able to be getting my image out there and getting myself out there and really putting out some music, this is the very first project. So in between my journey, I have been doing different things. When I relocated here in Charlotte, I've been in Charlotte for about 8 years now. I was even doing little things in Charlotte, going to different events, getting my music out there. But the people that I was working with, it really wasn't, the music, the beats was not fitting with my voice. It was real trap music beats, and I have a real soulful voice. So trap music and soul just don't mix. So it really wasn't a success, but I still was, trying to go out there, put my voice out there, going to different events, singing and promoting my music. And I kind of just, sat back for a little bit because I just wasn't really connecting with the right people. Now I feel like I am connected with the right person that's going to be able to find these beats and put it to my soulful voice so I can put that good, positive energy music out into the world and just provide hope to hopelessness. That is my goal, and that is what I'm looking to achieve for the V Metro Media Entertainment.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Do you, first of all, what's your opinion of independent?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. I couldn't hear you.
The independent art, independent artists, independent distribute, just the indie circuit. Period. How do you feel about that?
I feel that it's it gives me some. With working with V Metro Media, I have the opportunity to be able to, have control over my masters. I get paid by the gross. So just being that independent artist, working with V Metro Media, I feel like I'm in control a lot more and being able to have say in what I would like to do, what type of music I want to put out, and just being able to promote the things that I want to promote in the way that I would like to do it versus being held boundage or being told what to do or not feeling like I'm in control. So just having that independence really makes me feel like I have some type of control in my music and the music that I want to put out and the image that I definitely want to portray out to the world, not even portray, but put my true authentic self out there. I feel like I can do that being an independent artist.
So what is your true authentic? I know you said you're a soulful person, soulful music. So what is your true authentic self?
My true authentic self is just to definitely just always go within. You have to be right within. If you're not right within, how you going to win? You have to be right within. So my true authentic self is just to be true to yourself. Stand firm on your word. I'm very big on standing firm on your word. And just don't let other people's opinion make that your reality. Your reality. You have to stand firm and true in what you believe. and how you see yourself. And don't go down a road that others want you to go. You follow your own path and be true to yourself and be true to your word. And like I said, if you go within, you'll never go without.
Absolutely. So
To thy own self be true, basically.
tonight on so what does success look like to you?
Success looks like to me is to be happy. I just want to be able to be a blessing for my family and be a blessing to others. That is what success is for me, to not only have blessings, to be able to bless my family, but to be able to bless others and be able to enjoy the journey along the way and enjoy the person who I'm becoming along this journey. That is what success is for me, becoming the higher version of myself and enjoying the journey that I'm traveling on and being able to bring others along my journey and just making other people happy. When I make other people happy, I'm happy. So that is success for me, and just ultimately living my dream.
So is there a song out right now that you're promoting? I know you're promoting the project to go on GoFundMe, fund the project, but is there a song, like a title song that you're pushing out? Is there a movement that you're pushing out aside from that?
The song we're working, definitely plan on getting to the studio really, really soon. The goal is to have a single out in June. So definitely looking forward to have that single out in June. And again, the music that I'm going to be pushing is definitely going to be positive, uplifting, motivating. Just want to bring, diversity into the music, a different image in the music, not trying to over sexualize, especially Black women, and target music around sex, which is cool, that's great, but I want to bring something different because it's more to music than just sex. It's more to music and more to image as far as a Black woman, as far as being over sexualized. It's more to that. So I'm looking to bring that come my first single in June, definitely.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Just go. You about to say something?
Yeah, I got a couple of DJs I'm looking at right now on my Facebook who are saying if you could repeat your information slowly because they would like to support and look out for your up and coming projects.
Yeah, definitely. I really appreciate that. So you want to go to my Instagram, it's on my link in my bio. It's Carla, CARLA _ Allen, the number 5. And the link is in my bio. Or you can also find the campaign information on my Facebook, which is Carla Allen, CARLA ALLEN. The information is also on my Twitter, which is Carla Allen 12. All the links to the GoFundMe is on each of my platforms. And as soon as you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the campaign where you can show your support. Any donation would be very appreciative. I'm very humble and very appreciative of anything that anyone's willing to donate to help support, to further my music and my promotion and my dreams. So I'm definitely looking forward to all the support that is received.
I just followed you. Carla.
That's what's up. And you do sound very humble. Old head, awesome. Lightning Lance, DJ Lightning. You get that, old head, OG? Did you get that info?
I also will be in Miami, Florida this weekend promoting the music, promoting everything about my music as far as, and also my business. I'm also in the health and wellness business. I will be promoting my health and wellness products as well. So I'm definitely out in Miami supporting the campaign and just really looking forward to being connected and collaborating with people all over the world to promote Carla Allen, the Metro Media Project. So I'm definitely looking forward to that experience this weekend in Miami, Florida.
Now I got a question.
Awesome. So talk about the your musical influences.
Hold on, Sean.
Who are some of the ones?
Hold on, Sean. I got one question from Facebook. Somebody's asking her. Is there any gospel projects in the future?
I'm definitely hoping to do some gospel project. I'm definitely looking forward. I've been in gospel choir in school. I'm still involved with gospel singing. So that is definitely dear and near to my heart. So I'm definitely hoping to look to put some gospel music out there. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Musical influence. Let's talk musical influences. Who's your influence? Who do you want to Who's your style most like? Not extra comparison, but most like. And what collaborations do you want to do? Dream collaborations in your life?
Wow. So my influence in music goes back to Whitney Houston, Anita Baker, Sarah Vaughan, Billie Holiday, like all that, because they're just so, the way they do the music is just so original and so authentic. So that was always inspiring to me, because that's how I want to be, authentic and real and original. So that's definitely my influence in music. And as far as collaboration, wow, I would love to do a soulful collaboration with Anita Baker. I would love
Okay, Anita.
collaboration, yes, with Anita Baker. She so resonates with my soul, and her music resonates with me. Her style, her vibe is just so, calm, and it's calm, but it has a powerful message, and that's what I'm looking to bring.
Calm. Oh, I got a good TikTok idea for you. So, right, you go to TikTok, right? You split video. Put yourself on one side, put Anita Baker on the side, and just answer her back, giving you the best that I got. And then you sing it on the other side, put that joint on TikTok, and then tag her in it, tag her all over, make that go viral. So you ever see the split screen videos? So put Anita Baker on one side, put you on the other side, and then as she's singing, giving you whatever song you want to say, that's what the song sing. And then you sing it next to her, and then you sing it. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be a cute video?
I got you. That's a great idea, and I will do that. Thank you so much. I will do that, definitely.
All right, I can't wait to see it.
See y'all. That's why she's my mentor.
She got them good ideas. Awesome. And also, I just want to ask you a really, really quick favor. Could you please reach out to Miss Judy Berger, and can you please ask that I can send her a beautiful Detoxtopia aromatherapy candle? I would love to do that for Miss Judy Berger.
Miss Judy Berger. You want me to reach out to Miss Judy Berger? I did see her name. They send a lot of text messages, and they be like all long and stuff. And I was like, okay, there's some long text messages, and I get to half of it. So I did see that name in there. So you want me? I'll reach out to Miss Judy Berger. So how did this? I see Valencia Dansler down there. How did you get connected with Valencia? How I know it's V Media. So how did this collaboration come to fruition, and what's going on with Valencia Dansler?
Yes, so I got connected with Miss Valencia Dansler actually through with business partners in the health and wellness business, and she knew that I can sing and I like to sing, and she introduced me to her V Metro Media and told me the idea, and I'm like, it didn't take me a second to not even hesitate to say, yes, I'm for it, I will support, I will be involved. I gave her a little note or, let her hear me sing, and she said, oh yes, you are the one. I need to sign you to V Metro Media. So Valencia and I have been knowing each other for almost about a year now, and our bond has just been real since day one. So we met through the health and wellness business, which led us to being able to partner again with the V Metro Media, and me being her first artist signed in her V Metro Media. And I'm definitely looking forward to continue to be her business partner, her artist. And this journey is just beginning.
Awesome. Well, we thank you for joining us. Yes. We're going to follow you. I'm going to follow you. I followed you on mine. You said you're in the Charlotte area, so yeah. I have TGI Fridays in Charlotte, so we'll follow you from that one as well. TGI Fridays in Charlotte and Concord and all those different areas. TGI Fridays are in the Charlotte area, so we will follow you. Thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to hear your music. When you have your music, we will definitely play it on the grownfolksradio.com. So everybody, go follow her so you can click on and support the campaign. Make sure you do. Dope Sister, as you see, we're meeting her today for ourselves, but great spirit, beautiful spirit. We're talking about women in media, women making history, and that's what we're doing. We're making history. We were talking about Dorothy Brunson. Dorothy Brunson is the first African-American woman to own a radio station, and she's also the one who kicked off the whole urban music being on radio. So Dorothy Brunson, if anybody wants to do their homework, look up Dorothy Brunson. She actually is the one that helped us get the whole urban movement as well as the hip hop movement on radio. So that's what we're talking about. We're gonna go ahead. So thank you so much, Carla. We appreciate you. I don't know if Valencia is really there. I know I see her picture down there, but thank you so much for joining us. Any other questions from the
Yes,
from Facebook before we let Carla go? Go ahead.
I actually do have one before we let her go. Russell King, Lightning Lance, DJ Lightning Lance saying, is it an industry label? Was supposed to be there in Miami, but too dangerous. Okay, he was supposed to be down. Okay, he's asking you, is it an industry label? He's also saying that as a DJ, he would love to work with you. And his name is Russell King, aka DJ Lightning Lance.
Yes, I'm sorry. What was the question? One more time. Is there
the question is it an industry label that you're working with? How, in other words, how deep entrenched is the company?
Yes, I'm actually partner is V Metro Media, which is actually partnered with Sony. So yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Thank you, because I was really having the brain poop right now. I couldn't get it out. Okay.
Oh, so you partner? So it's partnered with Sony Distribution.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
And I think
so excited to work this project, this journey. Please follow, please support. You will not want to miss this ride. Okay, this is a free ticket. The train is coming. It's a free ticket. Hop on board. Let's make it happen. Let's make history happen.
But
not even that. We don't want to say free tickets. Listen, we want your support. So go to the campaign to help support the support. Put your money down. Put your money down. Support. Do what you got to do, because good music costs.
Right.
That's how these people become millionaires and billionaires, and artists get where they gotta go.
Yeah,
by support. So support now.
If you can spend money on Netflix and if you can spend,
I'm nothing without my supporters, and artists that are signed to be Metro Media are getting paid by the gross, not by the net. I have full masters to anything that I do. That is what actually definitely made me want to get connected with the Metro Media, because of that aspect. We want to change that aspect, want to change that industry. We want artists to be able to get paid for the work that they do. Nothing is being taken out of my royalties. So that's definitely a plus, and a plus that I'm getting paid by gross and not net. So I'm getting everything that I'm, all the work, everything that I'm putting in, I'm being able to get that back, with the music and the money that I'm making. So that's definitely a plus. So I'm super excited to be along this journey and be connected with someone who's really want to look out for the artists and want to be able to see me grow, not only in my, my career, but be able to have support from my family as well. And I'm nothing without the support. So definitely please support. Appreciate it.
So y'all heard it. Look out for the cookout. If you can spend money on Netflix and DoorDash, some spend more on DoorDash than others. We'll talk about that after the break.
I know that's right.
After the break, we'll talk about that. But anyway, thank you so much.
Guy himself,
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming through. We really appreciate you coming to the Melanated Morning Show. Wow. We wish you a lot of success and luck, and we're going to follow you and try to help support. So we're getting ready to go to a commercial break real quick. When we come back, we're going to talk about, we're going to get more into Black women's history. I keep saying Black women's history, but it's not.
Well, women's history, Black history, we Black history,
all of it.
Making our moves.
It's all together, and we're going to talk more about we're going to talk more about that. We're going to get into a little bit more into the Megan thing, because some stuff came up recently, and I want to talk about friends that always look out for friends. Friends that wait for friends to make a mistake, whether when they could have just called that friend and said, don't make that same mistake.
So we're going to this break. Thank you so much, Carla. Thank you so much, Valencia. I don't know if you're there, but thank you so much. We will, like I said, we'll follow you, follow back. I can't wait to see what you do with the piece on Anita Baker. I can't wait to, because I'm telling you, media is how we get out there. doing creative things is how we get our name out there. So I can't wait to see what you have.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. It's an honor and a pleasure to spend time with both of you today. Thank you so much.
Well,
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The Melanated Morning Show, y'all. I'm here hanging out with my special co-host. It's usually Seabreeze, but my special co-host. We ain't hung out in a while, shall like on the air. It's been last time we hung out was people getting ready for Halloween. They was putting candy corn out. Like, it's really been a long time. So we're going to take a break, take a pause for the calls. We're going to pay these bills, and we shall return.
We shall return. All right. But we still going to be here on Facebook, right?
Yeah, we'll still be here on Facebook. Just, the air. You know how it goes. You know the drill.
The Melanated Morning Show. Morning Show with DJ Kid Disco and co-host Cinda Williams. WGFB FM radio.
So are you ready?
Yeah. How it used to be. Something for everyone. 24/7, 365.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
For the health and safety of our guests and team members, we're here for you. That means frequently deep cleaning our stores and wiping down carts and baskets after each use, reserving dedicated shopping hours for our most vulnerable guests, providing masks and gloves to our team members, and offering contactless shopping options through the Target app, like Drive Up and same-day delivery. We are here for you now more than ever, and your health and safety is our highest priority. Learn more at target.com/a-bullseye-view.
New Dunkin' Refreshers. Vibrant fruit flavors like strawberry, dragon fruit, and peach passion fruit. B vitamins and energy from green tea. All under 200 calories. Order ahead via the Dunkin' app for a contactless way to order, pay, and pick up in the drive-thru. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Amazon is hiring near you. Earn a competitive wage and start as soon as 7 days. No resume or experience required. Health and safety are a top priority with all of Amazon's roles and sites. Amazon is taking precautions in their buildings to keep people healthy. Go to amazon.com/apply. That's amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey everybody, it is Shelly Show Williams, host of Single on a Saturday Night. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Single on a Saturday Night TV. That's at Single on a Saturday Night TV. Follow us on Instagram and we'll follow back. Hey everybody, it's Shelly Show Williams, Philly's Oprah, executive producer of Urban Expressions, Single on a Saturday Night, but I am a business, social media, and media coach. And if you're looking to show up on social media with a purpose, I have a course for you. Have you been struggling as an entrepreneur, trying to figure out how to get people to engage, how to get people to buy, how to get people just to see you on social media? I have just a course for you. Please go to ShellyShowWilliams.com to find out more.
WGFB FM radio.
So are you ready?
Yeah. How it used to be. Something for everyone. 24/7, 365.
Yo, what's good? This is Tracy Lee, and you already know I gets down with the get down, man. Grown Folks Radio all day.
Hi, everybody. This is Cinda Williams, and I am the co-host of the Melanated Morning Show and the host of the PPC Radio Show. And you are listening to Grown Folks Radio.
Now, I'm going to tell you.
The Melanated Morning Show. Morning Show with...
I'm sorry.
You should take the ones like the Tracy Lee, right, and put the music with it. Like when he said, I gets down, it should.
I know, but down. Because of Facebook, that's the only.
But yeah, that little bit of thing probably won't work. I mean, it probably don't matter.
It won't catch it. Yeah, that's true. Algorithms are funny.
So like if you say, I gets down, right there. He say, get down. Oh,
I
all
gets
the time.
down, party time. Shout out to Tracy Lee, by the way.
Yes, this book is out. Make sure you go get Glory. The book is out right now. We got to bring them back. I'm gonna go call them.
I was gonna give him a call, but your calls mean more than mine, so we gotta get him back.
Nothing, not even like that. But anyway, and then with Cinda Williams, you can do when she said when I'm Cinda Williams listening to the Grown Folks Radio. You can never tell what's in the man's heart.
See, this is why she my mentor, y'all.
Huh?
This is what happens. This is what happens behind the scenes. This is why Grown Folks Radio is really catching some.
And if he's from Harlem. So what if you put that in there? So each intro that has a person, they should have their little song with it. But wouldn't that be decent if you always say her? And if he's from Harlem.
That would be dope. That would be.
And then
dope.
just put a little clip of it so Facebook won't do it. And you don't play you only play a little bit of commercials on the radio. Anyway, so who am I? What?
Who are you? The co-owner of the Grown Folks Radio. Who are you? The award-winning media. Who are you? My friend, my mentor, my partner. That's who you are.
And if he's from Harlem.
What up, old man? Good set, good show last night. So, okay, I want to tell y'all this funny ass story.
I don't know what you talking.
I want to tell y'all this funny ass story. Let me tell y'all about Girly over here.
I don't know what he's talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Let me tell y'all about Girly over here. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, so I'm being a nice guy, and the wonderful nice guy that I am. Shelly sends me, she cash apps me the money, and she says, okay, can you order this for DoorDash? Can you order that? Okay, time to time. That's what's up. Me doing extracurricular activities afterwards, I'm not going to get into what it is. Ain't none of y'all business. Unless you got some good stuff for sale. Anyway, I'll be forgetting shit. So I have this bad habit of after I order something for my good friend, I'll go the next day and order because, I usually order right after I get off the air because, this is a regular job to me. So it's lunchtime. Well, it seems as though I have a pattern that whenever I do this favor for my friend, I forget to put my address back in the thing. And guess what? Guess where my order goes? It goes to Girly's house.
It was Taco Tuesday.
So now, let me tell you how ignorant she is. She actually sat there and waited last week because she knew I was going to screw up and do it. Rather than just call me and say, I know you're going to do something. I know you're going to mess up. So don't forget to change the address. And can you send me whatever it is that you're ordering? And here's
that would have been greedy of me to be like, can you send me more food? Like, let me tell y'all. It just would have been greedy. That's my thing. But he did mess up. But I thought he did. I thought he forgot. Because normally it comes at a certain time, but it was a little later.
Look at this. She got it timed.
Because he eats at the same time. Like, he eats at the same time every day. So who knew that he was going to be a little later? So I was thinking, so I just ate a little something. So I was like, oh, he took too long. I waited and waited. Like, oh, he's not ordering today. So I waited and waited. And then it comes later. Knock at the door. He's like, you got food at the door. What? Is that right? You forgot again. Food to my house, but that's okay. His food is always smothered in onions, so I couldn't eat half of it.
I love onions
because it was smothered in onions everywhere, and I'm allergic to onions. So I should have called you to be like, listen, can we order this? What I need. Let me order what I need for today. But that's just the devil. It's just the devil. Because I ain't supposed to be eating that stuff anyway. Ain't that right, Dr. Khadijah Douglas? I'm supposed to be on a strict no eating this, that, and the other.
Yeah, but I do it at least if there's four Mondays in the month, I do it. I make that mistake at least 2 Mondays in the month.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
no, hold
I don't
on.
want nothing.
Oh man, here go the ignorant part. Like I said, she actually sat there and plotted.
Then plot. I waited.
You say tomato, I say tomato. It's still fruit.
I just waited.
No. Oh, man. She was waiting for when she was going to prepare her. It's like, no, I'm going to wait before I make anything, because I know Disco.
Just in case he forgets.
That's not what she said. She said, I knew you was going to do that.
Is that on me or is that on him? Just in case you forget and you send food to my house. Who am I?
And how about, here goes, and the reason why I'm bringing that, because here goes the funnier part, y'all. I almost did it again. Friday. I'm ordering for me and the wife, and I put her address in because I was sending her something else from Amazon. I'm like, dang, I don't know her address by heart. You know, I ain't no stalker or nothing. So I said, all right, let me bring it up on, because I don't know where else is at. So I said, all right, let me bring it up on DoorDash. And I put it in there. So I'm ordering, and we ordered steak dinner. She ordered 35 fried shrimp, da.
And I can't even eat that, so that would have been a waste for me too.
Oh man, it was Ruby Tuesdays, and
I can eat steak, but I can't eat shrimp. So.
What, you allergic to all kind of shellfish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. So I almost did it again. I went to, and my wife was like, "Bae, did you send this Shelly? Mind your business. I know I'm talking about." So I'm sneaking around like, damn, I didn't change it. Oops. I'm trying to figure.
We gonna have to. I'm gonna continue to be the benefit of your mistakes. It's okay.
It happens at least twice a month. It really had ever since the first time ever.
Because I do want something to eat. It's certain days, and the reason. Let me tell you why I won't sign up to a Grubhub or DoorDash or somebody, because it's so easy to get into the habit of ordering food. It's so easy. It's the easiest thing. You be like, oh, let me just do Grubhub. It's too easy.
And
so
it's
if
expensive.
I don't have it on my thing, then I have to go the extra mile and say, listen, Disco, can you order this food? And I'm not going to do that often unless he makes a mistake. That's on him. But I'm not going to do that often because I don't want to get into the habit of ordering food online. That's
just like that's a lot. Just like she got into the habit of waiting on Monday. And for some reason, it always happens on Mondays. No.
Well, that was Taco Tuesday. You ordered food on.
Yeah.
I know it was tacos.
I'm lying. I'm lying because the tacos was on Tuesday. But wait a minute. The burger, remember the burger and the crinkle cut fries? That was during Cinder's show.
That was the first one. That was the one where it was like hilarious. So he's waiting on his food, and he's like, why is my food not coming? Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. My food's not coming. And they knocking on my door. And I said, you want to know why your food's not coming? It's at the door. And I had his food in my hand. And I'm like I said, I was on a diet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he done sent me this thing. Opened it up. It was the best fries. I don't know.
So we sitting on the air getting ready to do Cinder's show. What is she doing? These fries sure is good. Really? Live on.
It was good. It was definitely good. It was worth it. It was definitely worth sitting there for. Yeah.
You know what?
It was worth it.
Speaking of food, you know what happened yesterday? Speaking of Carmelita, my love, the love of my life.
She probably like, we better call me Carmen. Let's call her Carmen. You can't do that.
I know Carmen. I only call her. The only time I call her Carmen is when I'm pissed off at her. Look, Carmen. That's when,
What you call her?
She's back. We call each other back.
Oh, that sounds sweet.
Before everything else. That's what she made that, she came up with. So, she cooked pepper steak yesterday. And there's something about the way she made it. I had a serious mommy flashback.
Oh.
And you know how I usually do old school Sundays. Me and old man, we do old school Sundays on Sunday. I usually do hip hop. I didn't. I changed. It made me change my whole playlist. I went into 70s and 80s.
Soulful. You went to that soulful music.
Yeah, I did, and I had such a good time. I'm gonna play some more later on this afternoon around 4:00. I'm gonna go live on the air.
Okay, you gonna go live with some music?
Yeah, because I was really feeling this show, like Midnight Star, Atlantic, that kind of stuff. Melissa Morgan, Fool's Paradise,
Yeah.
I started throwing in some Sade, some Sadie, nothing between us. I played the guy. Remember the guy? He was like a one-hit wonder, but Foxy Brown redid his song. Ooh, baby, gotta get you home with me too. Don't act like you don't remember that.
No. Hey. Ooh.
Oh, I thought you ain't remember. See,
I'm just joking. I love music from all eras.
And it got me thinking about house parties back. I was playing some slow drag music from back in the day, the Barge, not Switch, the Barge.
I love the Barge. I wrote it too.
I like it. Da-na-na.
I've been thinking about you for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
You're on my mind every day, and I love the Barge. That's my mom's favorite. So,
was you a radio sleeper? What I mean by that, did you sleep with the radio with you in the bed?
I didn't.
I did. I used to sleep with the
I
headphones.
I can't sleep with noise.
I literally had. I used to sleep with the headphones. I think that must be a DJ thing. I used to sleep with the headphones on. I really did.
I mean, I love music, but I can't. When I want sleep, I need sleep. I need total quiet, total dark. That's why it bothers me so much with the noise, because I need like every little thing. That's why it's hard. That's why I don't understand marriage. This mean if somebody move, I might be like, what's going on?
So let me ask y'all something out there. Would you have enough balls to go and knock on the door like, yo, can you calm that down? Can you tone that down? How many of y'all would have to? Me, I would. Yo, cuz I'm trying to sleep.
Who wants to get up and do all that?
Man, listen. Well, all right, 911. Nah, but that's really not.
That's the thing. I remember when the neighbors on the other side, before they moved, they called 911 on us, and the music wasn't even loud. It was my birthday party, and it was just a little bit. We only had a moment where we put the music on. It was your birthday, make some noise. We had a moment, and they called it. So that's how thin the stupid walls are. It's not anyone's fault except for the construction
not to mention
of the home.
White folks like to tell anyway. They'll tell them. They tell and they show up for court. So you gotta be careful. But no, I'm just wondering, would somebody really had it? Like, I probably would go knock on the door before I call the cops, because I just feel like calling the cops. Me being on the other side with the cops, and I don't mean admire. I mean, you have the right to remain silent. I got a thing about calling the cops for petty stuff, and I just feel like.
That's what I said. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't either.
But I would go knock on the door.
I'm not getting up out my bed to.
Well, yeah, it depends on. I mean, if it's 2:00 in the morning, yeah, I'm not getting out of my bed until 2:00 in the morning. But I mean, eventually, like the next day, yo, my man, I could hear you. Because I think sometimes people don't realize that they can be heard. And then when you let them know that you hear everything they're doing, it kind of makes them more aware, and it would embarrass them, like, oh, shit, you can hear me?
But the same way I can hear, they can hear. So they know we all know we can hear, because you can hear me. You can hear me right now.
You know what? Before I got married, where I used to live up Oxford Circle. And I used to live in the Corbin Suites up there. And as nice as those apartments were, the walls were No, let me stop. My neighbor under me was just loud for no reason. I could hear every word that she be talking about, just loud. She was one of them types that in the neighborhood, anytime I would bring a friend over or bring, one of my dates over, this was before the wife, of course. Anytime, well, even her. She would sit outside with her girlfriends and they come through. Hey, how you doing? Who you here to see? Are you here to see Ed? Ed, you got company. Really? Yeah, that type. Or if I had a friend come over overnight or whatever, and I would let her park her vehicle in the driveway, when I go to walk into the car and, sneaking out, because it's 5 a.m. She got to hurry and get back,
You mean when you're doing what they call it, the walk of shame? No.
That's really what it was, the walk of shame.
The walk of shame.
The walk of shame. No, she didn't, but that's what it is, the walk of shame. Here she go, peeking out. If your blinds has 3 or 4 end corners missing, that's a sign that you nosy. Because you always peeking out the blinds. So we getting in the car. Well, she's getting in, she's getting in the truck, and I'm, as you said, the walk of shame. And the way my apartment was, as soon as you come down, even though it was each unit was a duplex. I don't know if any of y'all know about Corman Suites up in the Northeast who live in Philly. Even though they were all duplexes, each apartment has individual door. So, so you coming down, so you had to come down the steps. That's the first. Well, she probably heard what was going on all night anyway. So we're coming down. So you come down the steps, and as you come down the steps, right there is the steps to go into the basement. In the basement, you go right through the basement to the driveway. Because as soon as we get out there, we look up. Well, I didn't look up. I ain't paying no attention. She looked up. She's like, "Yo, why is your neighbor every time I come here in my mouth?" You think she be listening to us? Probably.
Yup. The answer would be yup.
Probably.
Yup. That's the answer. Answer to that is yup.
And it didn't really stop until I met Carmen. Until Carmen started coming around, and in a nice way, she told her to mind the business, and that was the end of that. So all of that, kind of. Well, I mean, because Carmen was the last one that anybody ever saw before I, moved away. Of course, because once we got married, of course, Carmen already had this house, and I was in the apartment, so wasn't no point in me keeping it, so I left. But yeah. You ever had a nosy neighbor like that? How do you deal with nosy neighbors?
I don't know if I had a nosy neighbor. I mean, that's it. No, I don't have nosy. I have noisy. I don't have nosy. I have noisy. So
or was you the nosy
neighbor? I never had a nosy neighbor. Even when I lived in an apartment, I really didn't see my neighbors. To tell you the truth, I didn't even hear them. That's what I'm saying. This got to be. Because I had the whole apartment and didn't hear noise. So.
Oh, so it's just turned up. It's on fleek with her. In other words.
It's just on fleek. No, that's when after they got the remodel. That's what it is. It's the remodel.
They took some stuff down.
Mm-hmm. They don't even realize it's the remodel because it used to be a whole family with a bunch of kids that lived next to. So it's the remodel. I got about 10 more minutes. Because then I gotta go to work.
Yeah, we're gonna end off a little bit earlier than usual today, folks. We're just gonna listen to some music later. In fact, that's from 11:30 until 12, because Cool DJ Frank comes on at 12. From 11:30 until 12, we're gonna play some more of Mommy's faves. I want to do some church announcements real quick of what we got coming up on the Grown Folks Radio, starting with tomorrow night. DJ Cool will be in the house.
And he ready to roll. Come on.
The next day, Wednesday, is the Melanated Morning Show again. Seabreeze, Cinda and I will be there. And our guest will be, who's our guest, Zelly? Because you know who our guest is.
Keith
Wednesday.
from up the block. Keith from up the block. Urban Expression's on. Put your X up. He will be on the Melanated Morning Show on Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. You gotta tune in because Keith from up the block is doing his fizzle.
He is fun. He is stupid as hell. And I'm so proud I can do that too because I'm Urban Expression alumni. Urban Expression. It's good. So we're going to hang out with Keith. And then at 2 o'clock, what we got going on at 2 o'clock that same day?
2 o'clock is the PPC radio show hosted by Cinda Williams, co-hosted by me. And I believe the guest is going to be Clifford,
yes. Clifford Booker.
Cliff Booker. And Malik Truth. So that's going to be an interesting show.
Okay.
I'm going to be quiet because, Malik and them get to talk.
You know what? You ain't going to have no choice. Anyway.
Get to talk.
Thursday is the Melanated Morning Show again. Me and Sea Breeze. And the guest Thursday will be Craig Ingalls, a.k.a. CJ Julianis. He will be on because he's going to talk about this stimuli and some tax issues.
The STEMI.
Yeah, and some tax issues that some of us folks are encountering. Yeah, I'm one of them. So, yeah, he's going to come and hang out and talk about all that good stuff. Then Thursday night, my girl Sensen, DJ Sensen the DJ. Her
DJ Sensen.
Yes, her Night Vibes, and I'll be around as the random black eye as usual because I produce. Sensen's listening right now. By the way, Sensen, like Shelly said, Shelly likes your vibe. She's a good night vibe. She got the good night vibe. She played the neo soul kind of older, but it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Go ahead, DJ Sensen. Whoop, whoop,
Friday, isn't Friday the Christian?
It is. Friday is, Friday is that, that show.
That show.
Single Sense. Single Sense. Friday is Single Sense with the Save Single Summit. So that's the Christian show, Single Sense. And guess who the guest for that one is Malik Truth. So you know how we do. We promote. We make sure that we promote. A little spot on my computer. We make sure we promote everybody, and we believe in promote, help. When they say people don't help each other, people don't lift each other up, we are the unit that lifts each other up. So anyway, Malik Truth will be the guest on Friday. That is at 7 o'clock, and that's Single Sense.
Oops. And I got to backpedal for a minute because I forgot to mention we're going to have two guests Tuesday, tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Tuesday. Yeah,
I forgot. DJ Sparkles, DMC. Yo, this girl bad. For real. Can I be honest with you? Sparkles can probably bust my ass on the wheels. No lie. Ain't no probably she can.
That's why I said yes, but you do. So so tomorrow night is gonna be all about that hip hop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hip.
So Saturday isn't Saturday.
Saturday is Single on a Saturday night.
Live.
This show is talking to married couples. It's gonna be what singles should know about being married. That's pretty much it. What singles should know about being married. People talk about wanting to get married and things like that. So we're going to talk to a bunch of married couples. We have a pastor who has been married for 6-7 years or so.
Did you say 57 years?
I think it was 47, 57 years.
Wow. How is
so? Yeah. We have a couple. We have a newly married couple. Been married a couple months. Got married in December. Got married during COVID. And her wedding went viral. Literally, her wedding went viral. It was in the New York Times. It was all over the news. It's been seen by millions and millions of people all around. Her wedding went viral. But she's a Single on a Saturday Night member. She's been coming to Single on a Saturday Night forever. And now she is married. So listen, it
Wow.
can happen to you.
It could happen to you.
It
I
could
think
happen to you if that's what you want. But my thing is, we should learn more about marriage, because sometimes we hear people's bad stories. Sometimes we hear all these different stories, and it's important to really get to the nitty gritty of what marriage is and hear their
well, I was told that I have another couple that might be there.
Who?
The Davises might be there.
Really?
Yeah, she said she'll think about it. It might not be a bad idea.
I mean, well, listen, we're just gonna be listening, because I, for one, am not married. Never been married. That's pretty much what it is, and it's not for any reason. I've been engaged this time.
You are married.
I'm married to. But when I hear I'm married to my business.
That's what I mean. So anybody else is going to be your side joint.
Yeah, that's what I hear. But not
real.
everybody goes for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Not everybody's on board with that.
That's true. That's true. I'm blessed that
nobody wants to be a side joint to somebody's business.
she's not my side joint, but she understands that DJing and this whole thing has become my passion. So she knows. She came in the door knowing that.
I say like this. It's good to know. My thing is, it's like this. Sometimes you have to really go hard for your business, right? And I feel like I liken it to when people go away and they go, like suppose they're in the military, and they say, oh man, I just got deployed and I have to go away for 6 months. It's the same way to me. What if I have to go hard for 6 months? I mean, you done had me all this other time, but for 6 months I got to go away, and I'm deployed to whatever, wherever you get deployed to, right? What's the difference?
But you knew that going in the door.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When people get deployed, you deal with it. You say, "Oh, my boo's away."
Well, it's the same, and I agree. It's the same. It's the same thing. I agree. It's the very same thing.
Right, but why people don't accept it like that? People accept, "Oh my gosh, I come second to your business," and I'm saying, "No, let me go hard real quick. Let me go hard. Let me put all my into this just for like 6-7 months. Let me just do this. It's not that I don't care about you, but let me do this because I need to concentrate. I need to concentrate. Yeah. Because believe me, your business don't keep you warm at night. It really doesn't. It doesn't keep you warm at night. I mean, eventually you're gonna want some companionship.
Real talk. You know what? Now that's the beauty of me. And some, like just last night, I didn't get done with Chris, old man, which I'm reading what he's saying now. Oh, Spinderella and Salt and Pepper got a Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations.
Yes, wow. Spinderella did. She got her.
Yeah, I didn't get done until like 1 a.m, but it does feel good to go upstairs and get into bed with your significant other.
Right. It don't keep you. I mean, you love your business and you want it to grow, but it don't keep you warm at night. It's not forever. But I say, God bless you. I say, you got to do what you got to do. Give me that time. Bless you. I
can swear I turned the mic off.
I couldn't hear you. I just know you sneezing.
Thank you.
I can see you sneezing.
So that's Saturday, single and Saturday night. Sunday.
That's at 2:00 on Zoom. So everybody want to join the Zoom. So I ain't finished the flyer yet. But I got to go to a meeting.
It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on. And one last thing. Sunday, we back to Sunday. 4:00. Monty on the scene.
Inspiration in sports with Monty on the scene and Freckles. Our take is called Our Take, and it's their take on pretty much the word, breaking down the word, and then afterwards, then there's sports.
Dun. And to close all out is me and that brother right there, Christopher Old Man Brinson, aka DJ Old Man. We do Old School Sundays. We normally do hip hop, and usually I do the East Coast. Old Man does the West, the Dirty South and the West Coast, because he's from Memphis, so he represents the Dirty South. And I go from 8 to 10, and he goes from 10 to 12, or 7 to 9 for him, because it's Eastern Standard Time.
And where's he at again?
Memphis, Tennessee. As he says, the best barbecue in the world, wherefore, Lord. That's what he said.
Best
So-
barbecue in the world, huh?
Best barbecue in the world. Well, you know, Philadelphia ain't got no barbecue, so anybody got better barbecue. I don't think Philly is known for barbecue. Like, it's really
It's
not.
not known for barbecue, but you got individuals who love the barbecue.
Well, yeah, true. I'm not good at it. So that closes, and every day, I need to stop forgetting. Every day at 12 o'clock, you can hear DJ Frank Lunch Buddy Mix, and Shelly loves Frank's mixes.
Oh my gosh, his mix. Oh my gosh, it was. You go into the kitchen. Oh my goodness, you driving in the car. His mixes are amazing. I love it. Keeps you moving.
We was coming from, I forgot where we was coming from. I was coming from the doctor that day, and Shelly's, and I'm, just Frank be jamming.
Mm-hmm. He go up and down through the ages. He does everything.
Yeah, he goes all around. So y'all want to check that out every day at 12 to 1 p.m. And on Saturdays and Sundays, he's live in the studio, and yeah, doing some good things. So I think that's it, Shell. I know you got to go and do some things.
Yes. I'm waiting for
Thanks for hanging out with me again, girl.
Yes. I'm excited. I hope everyone had a good time and enjoyed it. I enjoyed being here. Melanated Morning Show. It's definitely melanated.
Well, it's very rare that we get to hang out. We ain't hung out since 30.
It's been a while. We used to do it every day. I mean, but it's been a while.
30 interviews in 30 days. Well, we
30
got
interviews in 30 days. We did it 30 days straight. We was hanging, literally hanging 30 days straight.
That was work.
You held it down with me for 30 days.
30 days straight.
30 days straight, man. It was.
And I had,
was a ride.
and at that time, I think I had more shows then than I do now. No, that's not true. But still, I was working. I was, besides that and Cinder's podcast and my podcast, 30.
We was working, but it did it. We held it all the way down, 30 interviews.
But I ain't gonna lie, by day 27, I was like,
you and me both. And then I went from 30 interviews in 30 days to 30 workouts in 30 days. And I did that as well. So
I remember. Yeah.
So now I'm like, all right, now I got to get back into the interviews again. It's of course, we do Single on a Saturday Night Motivation Monday. Oh, my goodness. I have another class coming up on March 29th. March 29th is 5 ways to repurpose your radio show, your podcast, IG Live. It is $27. You can go to Eventbrite and sign up. 5 repurposing workshop. You can. Oh, they are on there finally.
I think I got to show up for that one show. I'll pay the $27. I'll send you lunch again. I want to spend the $27.
But yeah, it is $27. So I'm gonna post it today. That is they are on. My team is on, so I have to go work now. This is work too. I have to go work. Bye, y'all. See you on Wednesday.
That part. See you later, Facebook. So, how about this part? Boom! Magically, I am still here. Facebook. Magically, I am still. That was hot. What I just did. That was hot. That's why I did it like that. So, as y'all can see, I am still here. Facebook. I'm going to keep it going. Shelly had to go. Shelly has other obligations. You know what I mean? Thank you, old man. Good job today, brother. No, old man, you did a good job last night, brother. And if you're not busy, why don't you come on for a minute? If you're not busy right now, if you're not at work or something, or if you're just not busy, I got like another 30 minutes to burn. I was going to play some music, but I'm not going to play no music. Well, I was going to play some music, but if I can get somebody to come join me. then I won't play any music, but I was going to play some music. So let me ask y'all a question real quick. I was going to ask Shell the question, but I want to ask y'all, how many of y'all are going to actually get the vaccine? Even after this broadcast is over, some of y'all, those of y'all that can see it on YouTube and Facebook and whatnot, do me a favor and leave a comment. How many of y'all actually are going to? At first I didn't trust it. I really didn't. And I'm going to be rude about something. I changed my mind. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. So how many of y'all are actually going to go get the vaccine? Those who have gotten it, could you comment in the comments and tell us how was it? My wife has gotten it recently. Well, not recently. She got it early on because she's a healthcare worker. She works in a healthcare facility. And she got hers, and she said she didn't have no side effects whatsoever. Now, I've talked to people who said that they got it and their arm was a little bit numb or whatever. Or I've had some people said, their stomach, whatever, but what people don't realize with any medicine or anything like that, you're going to have different effects because everybody's body is different. So I can get the vaccine and nothing happens. Old man can get the vaccine and he got a twitch in his arm. I don't know. We have different bodies. We have different medical issues. We have different medical makeups or whatever. So, you can't really go by what everybody else is saying. You just got to make that decision for yourself. Is it important to, what's important to you? Do I think people should go get the vaccine? Yeah, I do. You notice I have a little bit of hesitation in my voice. And the hesitation is because I'm seeing a trend, especially in the states that already have removed the mask mandate that they did have, states like Texas and Florida. My fear is that as the vaccine becomes more readily available to people, people are starting to not to take they're starting not to take the virus serious, and that's what scares me. I know younger people make some dumb statements and do some stupid shit. I don't know how else to put it. But the other day I heard some really stupid shit. I mean, really stupid shit. Where this young girl said, well, I think this, because they have a curfew now because they're out there partying so much. They know it's a super spreader every day since Super Bowl. They've been down there in Florida just reckless. And it's just a matter of time where they're going to be shut back down again. By summertime, they're going to be shut down. I'm telling you. And they don't know how many of them kids are down there with that new variant and taking that variant to other places. So, and I heard this she had to be about, a college kid. So she said some stupid shit. She says, well, because they've been partying so much and a couple of mini riots then broke out, as a result of it and everything. And she says, because they have the curfew now from 8 until 6. You got to be in. 8 o'clock. Stuff don't start get jumping till 10. I came here to have fun. You're infringing on my fun. Look how stupid you sound. Grow up. That's all I could do when I was watching it. I was like, grow up. Grow up. That was some stupid shit you just said. You more worried about having fun and protecting yourself. You know, my mama used to say sometimes youth is wasted on the young. I didn't know what she was talking about, but I guess because I ain't got no more youth, damn sure young, so I understand it now, you know, what it is that she's talking about. So, all right. What can you do, man? What can you do? So, hey, it is what it is, man. Because I have to I have to constantly remind myself, and I think us as older people, we have to remind ourselves this. How much brilliant stuff did you do back in the day when you were 20, 19, 20? I'll wait. When did you stop doing stupid shit? I'll really wait on that one because I did some stupid shit yesterday. So, and I'm 55 years old. I just did some stupid shit yesterday. So, at what age do you stop doing stupid shit? I'll wait. I'll definitely wait on that one. Yeah, you know, it's bullshit. You know? So, you got that going on in Florida. And real quick, I want to touch on the border situation. What's going on at the border is really a horrible thing. But when you really, really think about it, give it some real thought, y'all had to know this was going to happen. You had people that were actually sitting and waiting for Biden to win. And as soon as they found out that he won, they probably got on the horn, got on the phone. He's in. Let's go. Because they knew not to come here with Trump. You're not getting in. They knew that they could get in as soon as Biden got in. And see, here's the danger of being too complicit, too nice. See, here's the thing about the Democrats, and it's always been that way for centuries. And when it was reversed, it was the same way. If you notice, anything that Obama did, Trump reversed it. Just to reverse his stuff. Well, here's the thing. Biden did the exact same thing, even though that was a good thing. But one of the policies, I have to admit, that Biden had in place, not Biden, that Dum-Dum had in place, you know, his immigration policy. It was cruel, but it was effective. Now it went from 300 people at the border being held to 3,000. You got a room that only you got a facility that only holds 200 people. They now got 2,000 people in that facility. You literally had people that were actually sending their children, their teenagers, and you got cousin Jose or cousin or Aunt Carmelita or go up there and look them up. And they actually would do it. Now, some of the children that came, their parents were with them. The mothers got raped and murdered on the travel from Central America. And, Biden turned around and they say, well, y'all can come, but just hold off. Don't come now. Well, if you're down there being oppressed, time is not on your side. So what the hell are they supposed to do? Time is not on your side when you're being oppressed. There's no timetable on being on oppression. So, hey, no president's perfect, Joe. You fucked up on this one. I'm gonna keep it real. I fucks with you, Joe, heavy, but you dropped the ball. Y'all dropped the ball on this one. So now you got to make it right. They can't make it right. You got to make it right. Hey, Joe, you sat here and said how much greater you were, how much of a better president you would be, how much of a better leader you would be, the whole 9 yards. Joe, you got into all of that. So it's your job, Joe, to fix it. You got to fix it. And you got to do better than what you're doing. You can't have all those kids crammed in there with each other. You got 17-year-olds crammed in there with 2 and 3-year-olds. That ain't right. And now you got the risk of COVID. How many of them came with COVID? And I'm telling you, I hate to say this, but eventually somebody's going to get hurt. It's just a matter of time. You can't have all them kids together in them type of conditions. One of them kids going to wind up getting hurt. Fix it. If y'all can send $1,400 out to everybody, you can do something about that border situation. Fix it. ASAP. Kids' lives are at stake. Fix it. And on that note, we gonna fade the music. And as I always keep saying, free Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew. Free Pepe Le Pew. Pepe didn't do nothing. Pepe was a hoe. Pepe was no rapist. He was a hoe. There's a difference. Free Pepe. Yeah. This has been the Melanated Morning Show. I am DJ Kid Disco, and for Shelly Williams, who was nice enough to hang out with me. Thank her for hanging out with me. I want to thank our guests for coming through, and thank y'all for listening. Good day to you. To thy own self be true, and all that good stuff. God bless y'all.